Welcome to Cisco Modelling Labs. My name is Craig Brown, Technical Marketing Engineer at Cisco. The agenda for this presentation will be to build a topology of 4 routers and connect them over 2 switches. It will then be to configure 802.1q and confirm the functionality works as expected. So to get started, we're just going to draw the 4 routers and then the 2 switches as well. And then we're going to connect them together, and then we're going to create the trunk between the 2 switches. I'll just rename the routers, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go through and configure the VLANs for each of those interfaces. So VLAN 10, so R1 will be VLAN 10, R3 will be VLAN 20, R4 will be VLAN 20 as well, and then R2 will be VLAN 10. That's why you can see we've named them. So then we'll kick off ANK to generate the configurations and then launch the simulation. Once the simulation becomes active, we'll then telnet to the switch. And look at the .1q configuration. You'll be able to see that we have the trunk encapsulation .1q. If we telnet to the other switch, we'll confirm that configuration as well, and make sure that we have the .1q configured for trunk encapsulation as well. So let's have a look at the picture just to understand the interfaces. So there we have switch 1, and then we have switch 2, and that's the interface, gigabit Ethernet 03 to gigabit Ethernet 03. So if we go back onto the switches now, we'll confirm that's the correct interface. So we can see we're looking at gigabit Ethernet 03 on both interfaces, and they both have the .1q encapsulation. So let's have a look at the VLANs. And we can see that we have VLAN 10 created and VLAN 20 created, and they're on gigabit Ethernet 01 and 02. So let's have a look at gigabit Ethernet 01. And we can see that it's not trunking. 02 is not trunking as we expect. And then we look at 03, we should see that it is trunking. So that's as we expect it to happen. So let's look at the other switch as well. We'll go through the same interface. We'll look at the interfaces and check whether trunking is enabled on those. So again, we're only expecting trunking on 03. 01 and 02 should not have trunking. So 03 has trunking with 802.1q encapsulation. So this concludes the demonstration on a very simple process of setting up 802.1q and ensuring that it is configured as expected. My name is Craig Brown, and thank you for listening.